Today we're talking chatterbaits and bladed jigs. Love them or hate them, these are very cool lures that produce a crazy amount of vibration in the water, but it's important to know which one to use and how to use them. First of all, let's take a look at how a chatterbait works. These baits are known as bladed jigs or vibrating jigs because it's basically a skirted bass jig with a flat blade on the front. The blade of a bladed jig produces flash and vibration as it moves side to side, striking the jig head each time. A variety of trailers can be used to mimic a slender baitfish like a shad or a shiner, a tall baitfish like a bluegill or a crayfish. The pulsating skirt causes vibrations and mimics a large baitfish. Adding a trailer increases the bulk of the chatterbait and adds more vibration and color to the setup. It can also help to match a certain type of forage that you're trying to imitate. The name chatterbait is actually a trademark of Z-Man, but other brands have introduced their own bladed jigs now too. Chatterbaits are effective from the pre-spawn period to post-spawn and even into fall. Downsize your bait and slow down your retrieve when using chatterbaits in colder water. At these times of year, you'll want to experiment with slow-rolling chatterbaits around vegetation or along the bottom to convince a sluggish fish. You can also move toward a mini chatterbait in cold water to give you a smaller, slower presentation. This can sometimes be a great option for lethargic bass in hot water too during midsummer. Think about what kind of forage the bass might be feeding on and try to replicate that. Most of the time I'm imitating a bluegill, a shad, or a golden shiner. Use the blade color, skirt color, and trailer style to help match the color, shape, and movement action of that type of forage. I would recommend using a medium or medium heavy rod for chatterbaits. I've even thrown small chatterbaits on a medium light, but it all depends on the type of location you're fishing and how much power you might need to pull that fish out of the cover. Some people use chatterbaits without trailers, but I almost always use trailers with them. When I want to imitate a crayfish, I like the rage craw, usually in the 4-inch size. I'll downsize to a 3-inch baby rage craw on a small chatterbait. Trailers in green pumpkin or white are usually the most productive for me. If I'm trying to imitate bluegills, crayfish, or green sunfish, I'll throw green pumpkin. I throw white or silver to imitate shiners or shad, and black and blue or chartreuse colors are always good choices in really stained or dirty water. As I said, the Rage Craw is my favorite chatterbait trailer, but a lot of different companies make crayfish trailers similar to the Rage Craw,